Hypermine server. We are... I need to go get some supplies, but first, actually, when we left off last stream, I was working on trying to debug this whole thing. I was having some issues. So I wanted to try and fix that up. So, what we need to do is verify that there actually is a problem. So if we look, I think there's two trains here. Hello, JJ Bunzig, welcome to the stream. So I think there's probably two trains here. Let's grab these items so we don't have to remake those. Yeah, there were two trains there. So what we want to do is, this thing here is for one token. It's a request for one train to be moved over to the caboose, and then it should move that item over. The next one should come to here. So we're going to first verify that that's not working right. So to do that, we can request two trains to come up by clicking on something. Where is it hiding? This line over here is, yes, both of these lines here request a replacement cart to come in. So we can manually do that with a button. Trying to see, I guess we can do a lever. So if I put a lever here, flick it once, and then a second time, what we want to see is if two trains come up, and if this line properly triggers it or not, and see if it triggers this line. It should. So in theory, there's two carts coming up, and one should go here. It should trigger this, which will change this to point that direction. Unless I trigger the wrong thing. Huh. No. It goes there. Let's back up. So this powers that, which goes that direction. Okay. Is it not the right line? What did I trigger? What did I do? Let's come back over here. And let's check this. Is there still only one thing in there? Okay, there is still one thing. What line triggers what? So it's this bottom line here that I need to power. Which gets power from this. So when this thing triggers, this thing can't be right. I mean, I need to trigger that, but I want to do it from up here. So that line comes up here, comes under here. When this line comes here, goes that direction. Wow, this made a lot more sense when I made it. This line comes here, powers that block, which comes... Where does that go? Oh, underneath here? Okay, it goes here. Okay, so yeah. When that thing triggers... Okay, I got it. When this thing triggers, I believe it's powering that down there. So let's see if that's the case. It is. Okay. So that should send up a cart. And that should send up another cart. I'll just leave that there. If there are no carts, then there might be something wrong with that launcher down there. That's a thing we had just fixed at the end of the last stream. So programming. So speaking of confusing programming, today I was working on my first Node.js program, and it's very weird. I'm a PHP guy working on Node.js things. I mean, I know JavaScript, but this is like, the syntax is very bizarre. I'm not, it's actually going well, unfortunately. But, because I really want to hate it. But it's not going too bad. Okay, this isn't working. So now let's see why when I power this line, why these aren't dispensing at all. So there's 50 right now. Still 50. I thought we fixed this. Interesting. Is it like bud powered or something stupid? How does this work? All right, so let's try this. Let's put the redstone directly onto this. 50. So I dispensed it, but let's try it in my inventory. So let's get over here. Ooh, I almost fell. So let's put 50 in there. Hit the button. Still 50. Let's try changing this to a furnace, because when I designed the other one, I had this as a furnace. Let's grab the stuff that fell. Put a furnace here instead. Redstone. See if that has any impact. Okay, so 50. Aha. So apparently, if that's a dropper, that's weird. Making breakfast. All right. So okay, so one cart came up. We'll send a second cart. I think it's bud powering. Okay, so we're gonna put this back to a dropper. And then we're going to elevate the signal some more. So we're gonna do that. Get rid of this. We're gonna put some block here. We're gonna put another block here. Boost tokens? Let's put this here. Alright, so now we're going to run the signal so that's not directly on top of the thing. So there's 50, 50, or 49. I don't want to let it hit it again because I don't want two carts up there. But maybe that fixed it. Are you saying bud powered? Yes. I'm saying bud powered. Like Budweiser, but not. So bud is, what's all that noise? That was weird. Yeah, bud powering is really dumb. It's like my least favorite thing in this game. That's not true. There are probably at least ghost blocks are my least favorite thing. Okay, so this seems like it actually worked. So there's one there, and there's one over here. So that's good news. So now what I want to see is if I put stuff inside of this. This is the caboose, or this is if the engine receives some blocks. So we'll do that. These guys should both leave. So they both left. And then one cart should go there and one cart should go there. There should be replacement carts coming in a second. Yeah, bud powering is where you're not directly powering it. It's powered, but sort of indirectly. Good. Okay, so this all works. I didn't even need to fix anything. Except I guess I had to fix that one thing. So I did have to fix something. But yeah. Alright, so that is awesome. Let's put all of these caboose tokens back in here. And they'll filter into those areas. Good. Alright, this is all working. Amazing. Next. I wanted to... I think everything down there is good. Oh, what is all this mess? Why are you guys all here? Huh, interesting. Is the stack full? That could be, I guess. So it comes all the way up. And goes down. No, it couldn't be full. Huh. Wonder why they're all over there. They shouldn't be. It's a cart convention, yeah. It's really bizarre. I don't really want these guys to be here. So this is for that they should be emptying out. Okay, so they did empty out themselves, but for some reason they were still hanging out. Hello, Sky. Welcome. Let me adjust my windows a little bit so I can see a little better. Oh, I can't scroll down. Here we go. It's how I break melons, and yeah, that's true. There are some advantages sometimes to bud powering stuff, but it's also really annoying at times. Why isn't that working? Oh, it has to be a single guy. Okay. Hello. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So bud powering is where you're sort of indirectly powering it, and it doesn't realize it's powered, or it doesn't realize it's unpowered. So, like that stuff was not actually powered because there was no power signal, but yet it still thought that it was powered. So these guys should all just go up there and not sit down here and ruin my day. They should all go up to the top area. And if that doesn't happen, I need to figure out why. If they all start coming back down, I'll have to figure out what the deal is. Okay, so I think that all worked. One more. Alright, excellent. So they should all go up and go into the stack and be happy. Looks like they're happy. Yep, there we go. Big stack of chest minecarts. Okay, good. Where was I? I just actually come back down here and get over there somehow. Okay, so now we want to rename a bunch of cobble for the different destinations. So let's get up top. I will probably they'll need to have engine tokens to make sure that they actually get into the right spots. So I can create carts upstairs that will dispense and go or that'll arrive into the system. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. I should also have an overflow, I guess. So if too many carts arrives, you need more mine carts. Well, yeah, maybe, possibly. All right, so this comes down here. So this is where they all arrive, and these are the ones that I sent up earlier, or a few of them, I guess. And then over here. Okay, so what I want to do is get a bunch of cobble here. So the easiest way to do that might be if I had a shulker box, which I don't. So I can try to set up the rest of the rail, connecting up all this stuff, maybe? I just threw my sword on the ground. I will need more powered rail, and everything's not really connected to here. So maybe I'll just have to run back and forth. Not an ideal plan. Let's try and finish off the rail, get everything connected together, and then we can rename the cobble where the cobble is, and then send it over in carts that will empty out and then fill up all the different things. Maybe. Or bring cobble here. There might be actually extra cobble inside of the castle. There's no door to this place. Interesting. Iron doors? Yes. You gotta run? Alright. Gonna cook. Alright, we'll have fun. Enjoy the cooking. Alright, so I think we're gonna knock out the doors here. And we'll put in this. And then I'll have to build some better things to get in and out. And I have to build... I need smooth stone. Is there any smooth stone in here? Ah, there is. Excellent. And actually, really what I want is wood buttons. But for now, we'll do these buttons. So we want a button and another button, I guess, and then 2 pressure plates. Good. So for now, I'll do the buttons like this, just so you can get in. I forgot how I'm doing in the other area. They might just be wood doors, actually. I don't know. Okay. So let's see if there's cobble inside of this structure, inside the castle, that I could use. You might have a lot, or I'll have to get my own. Is there a bunch in here for community stone? This is when using the suggestion of using sticks would be better, but I've already done everything in cobblestone. Okay, so that's not going to work. So let me review what the rail looks like between A and B. And let's see. So it seems like it's kind of connected. I mean, it's not really powered, but we can kind of force some of the powering and stuff. You don't really need all these signs. In fact, yes, what I want to do with these signs is make a little project board inside of here. Boop. Okay, so we can do a project board so I can get rid of the sticky note. So we want to style top. I'm trying to figure out how to lay this out. Let's do a style top building. That's where the thing we're in right now. We want to do packed ice and water. That section's not done yet. We need to rename cobble. Stone. Or no, stone. There we go. Project board. We're so organized. There, I get rid of the sticky note. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and I guess get some rail from downstairs. I think we have some rail, and we can make we can make the rest of the rail connect up. The traditional to-do list, yes, on signs. All right, we're gonna need probably levers to power things that aren't really powered through the proper way right now. We don't really have any wood, so that'll be another thing we want to get while we're out. We have some levers on us, right? I put them all upstairs. There's some levers upstairs. There's some more right here. Not a lot. Is there a bunch of... I want to make sure I have enough stuff for carts, so let's grab a bunch of these too. So what we're going to do is we need to program in the destinations, and I'm going to send a bunch of carts over. So we want to make sure that these are empty. And we did that last time. I just want to make sure that nothing came in. So this would be probably... one of these is like the beginning of it. So we'll check these spots. Alright, so each of the different destinations are 6 spots big. So I need to fill in all that. Hello! A little late. Streaming, I was getting much closer to being done. We still have some ways to go, actually. I don't know why I even labeled this thing being done, but it's coming along. So I need to connect up the rail so that I could send stuff back and forth. Yeah, so we only have a few number of levers. Let's go ahead and connect this together. So for now, we're just going to have it go. Yeah. All right, so it's going to go this way, and then this is actually going to be the turn here. So I'll go ahead and put in the turn, I guess. And then we'll power it. And then this is where it's going to actually go. And we'll go on the proper side. Why not? We'll go like this. This will come all the way over. Oh, some wood, yes. Awesome. How many more levers can we get with a piece of wood? Look at all those levers. 8 levers. Wow. We're in the money now. Get rid of this. And that. And then we'll connect this together. There we go. You're number 1. So it's going to go on this side. There we go. So then we just, for now, I'll just temporarily put these levers. They're not long term because they're supposed to be underneath. But I don't have time for that. So I'll see if we run out. Probably run out. But the idea is where I have the cobblestone, I'm going to rename it and then send the carts over. And as long as they have an engine token in them, they should empty. Or a caboose token. Actually, I'll do caboose tokens because then that'll work a little easier. So we'll do that. And then this, I need to make a bridge. So I think I can probably just do this and I think it'll connect okay. It probably will have enough oomph to go all the whole way. Maybe. But I want to send it all the way from... Oh, good. These are already powered. And it's on the correct side. No, this isn't the correct side. Interesting. Well, that's okay. I'll just use this side. This is right for going this direction. But I'm actually going to be sending the carts this direction. We can make do. So what I'll do is... I will remove this and that and this. Connect that together with this, and then now that's all powered. So we'll just send it in on the line that's actually put together. On this line here. These trees are new. Look at that. There's trees here. So we still need to be on this side, going all the way over. So that's on this side. Okay, so then this is where it actually switches over. So what we can do from here is kind of break the regular path for now. And we're going to have the stuff coming in on this side. Just because it's the regular path for the rail. So if we actually take that, that'll actually bring us all the way over to the rail station now. In fact, let's make this be... I don't necessarily want them to bounce back, but... Okay, so if we are coming this direction, I want it to take this single path. If we're coming this direction, I want it to... No, it's not really going to do what I want. Okay, let's be tricky about this. So let's do this. That doesn't help me at all. Hold on. That dome is still impressive as ever. Well, thank you. It's night, and I have no bed, so hopefully I don't die. Alright, I need to make it so that the path comes this way. And then... then if I power this... Carts coming this way. Where will the carts coming this way go? I forget. Any wood in here? One more lever. What way do you go? So if they're coming this direction... Okay, they turn around this way. That's not what we want. We want it so that... if they're coming this way, they're gonna turn, so we need to unpower that. Or I mean, we had to power it, I guess. But we want it so if they're coming this direction, they're gonna go straight. I'm drawing. This is really easy, but for some reason I'm having issues with it. Okay, let's think about this. So we have salutation. Welcome, Tim. So this will be wrong. And that will work, but if they're coming this direction, then they're going to go on that side of the track. And welcome the Puka. Did I say goodbye? Hello to the Puka? I don't think so. Hello, the Puka. So if you're coming this direction, so I could approach this in a different way than what I'm doing. So if you're coming in the wrong direction, I want this to be powered. So we're gonna power that somehow, I guess underneath it. So let's remove this. I don't know what that sign said, but it's gone now. Yeah. So we want to power that block via a torch underneath. So let's do that. Hopefully there's not a creeper in my head because it's still dark. So this goes on top. We have I don't think I have to power. I feel like I only have to power one side, but we'll see. So this is here and this is here. So what we want is that if a cart's coming this direction, it's going to continue going straight. If it's going this way, it's going to turn and go into that. Okay. So I think we've accomplished our goal. So that if I'm returning from that direction, it's going to go onto the correct side of the path and then stop at the station. If it's coming this direction, it'll just take the single path that goes over there. Okay, there we go. So now we want to splice in some stuff along the way. What is this? This is for determining if you want to drop off at the station or not. I do need to pull up my notes for destinations. Let's find my notes. BasketMC. I'm being attacked. I'll stand here. Rail. It's probably in the Hypermine folder. Yes, basket rail. Okay. So, intersection 5 is enter basket station. Default is the station. Intersection 6 is the new one that I haven't built yet. That's over there. So intersection 6 is south of Iron Farm Station, and then the default will be what makes the most sense? Default will be north. Yeah, okay. So let's look back at our stuff. So I'm going to be making a bunch of trains. I want to get a bunch of supplies up here and then send it out that direction. So it might be the easiest if we kind of do that. Can I get through here at all? Can I get up top? Maybe. There, I fixed it. We're on top now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to splice in the thing I'm working on. Over here. So let's remove this. And then we can run rail around here. Can I put rail on top of glass? No. Great. Alright, well, let's not put it right there. Let's go here. Like that. And I'm sure we have to power some of that. Oh dear. What was here? So this was a like that, and then this one was like this. Okay, good. So we want powered rail like that. I'm going to power it. So what I'm doing is any trains that are come through here will go into that and then keep on going straight, although they won't actually because of all this. So we want to bypass that little intersection right there because that would send them right back into the station. Very weird what I'm doing. Okay, so then this path comes over this way for a bit, and we want to power it some more so that things will go. And then we're gonna turn here, power it, over to here, power, and then these guys. So this is where I'm gonna bring up a bunch of stuff to a bunch of cobblestone I'm gonna rename. So this is sort of a temporary setup to allow me to fill up a train that's going to go all the way over just directly to that station. So now that we're here, let's make some chest minecarts. So we'll need to make a bunch of minecarts. And then make them chest minecarts, and then we'll throw them in there. So let's do this. And so each of these carts we're going to fill up with supplies for each of the given spots. Each of the empty spots in the destination picker. So we're going to do... So some of these supplies I'm putting in here are to repair the ground that I just broke over there. So we need some fences over there. I don't know why some of this other stuff exists in my inventory. Okay, I think we're good. So now, I want cobblestone. So let's just remove a bunch of stuff from inventory. Because we want to bring a lot of cobblestone at one time. I will need to have a bunch of anvils. Let's also make some anvils. There we go. 17 anvils, probably enough. Okay. Whee! Alright, so what we want to do, we need to make caboose tokens, and we need to make a bunch of other tokens. Let's throw all this stuff in there. And move this one cart right here. So we'll grab a bunch of cobblestone. I might need to actually send supplies up using carts. So let's also do that. Because they're all in the basement. So let's go down to the very, very basement of this build. Whee! So what we're going to do is we're going to fill these up with cobblestone and then send them up. You have cobblestone. And then you can go. Next. Okay, so the bottom ones aren't even hooked in. Got it. Actually, I have less. Well, I guess I probably have plenty of cobblestone, but I just realized my chat was blocked. But luckily, I didn't miss it. Welcome, Seb a gamer. Seb a gamer, right? Seb a gamer. That's it. Welcome. We are collecting cobblestone to rename. Sounds crazy, but it's little tokens that are representing destinations. So first we need to get the cobblestone up, rename it, and I might actually, because this is a two-way path. Welcome. This is a two-way path, so I can send one train over there, and then I can hop in a passenger cart, and it'll in theory bring me all the way there. So we'll see if that works in a second. So So we're trying to find all of our cobblestone. Oh, some of these are renamed already. Interesting. So we'll have to pay attention to that. Although I think that actually will be okay. As long as they're not... No, it'll be okay either way. Okay. Trying to think about our trains that are arriving. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Alright, what is over here? Cobblestone. Smoothstone. Naming his pet rocks, yeah. Alright, I probably have more around. Did I check these? No, didn't. So I might actually run out of cobble, so perhaps it's wiser to not use cobble, but that's okay. I've already done it. I've already used cobble to do it. So, all right, and then we'll just do the rest of this, and then we'll see how that works out for how much we have. So you can go upstairs. I need a way to get upstairs. Whee! So this brings into the basement of my store, right here, and then I can just take. So like this one, I can probably store in my inventory. Yeah. So we'll come up here, and oh, actually, yeah, I guess. All right, we're fine. So what I want to do is each spot in the program stuff can hold on to 9 and 5 more, so 14 stacks of a given item. So the first one I want to do is going to be, I forget how I have it programmed, but at the very least I want an engine to be in all that. So we're going to do basket rail. Oh, I need to have an item in there. You need basket rail engine. So let's figure out how many stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. Okay, so I'll have to get some more after that. And we'll probably, oh, actually, our levels are okay. Hello, the Sonic Pulse. Welcome. We are renaming cobblestone. It's exciting stuff. So this is going to be 10 stacks. So we need another 4 more stacks of cobblestone, which we can get from downstairs. And then we're going to see if that one ends up in the right spot. In theory, it'll end up in... so 1, 2... there we go. In theory, it'll end up in the... one of the dispensers. Check one of those stacks. I think you misnamed it. Oh, possible. Nope, looks like it's good. Yep, I think we're good. We're good. Okay. So then these 14 stacks go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Aha, okay. So we're going to send this one off. Hopefully we'll see how far it makes it. And then I will also go behind it with enough of a distance between us. And looks like it didn't stop inside the mall, which is good. So hopefully it kept on going here. I guess I need a little bit of a boost, but that's okay. I guess it works. Yeah, I think we're fine. So this comes this way, goes through. Okay, so far so good. It should drop me off inside of the station. Looks like I can see the cart in front of me, so that's good. It should drop me off in the station. That cart should go down below and go into the emptier spot, and all those should end up in one of the dispenser hoppers in the packed ice area that I haven't built the packed ice, but So let's see if it works. So we're going this way. Looks like the sound glitched out. I have no more sound. Okay, good. It kicks me out. The cart goes down there. Let's see what we can see. So if we go much lower down, what I want to see is the cart that had arrived should be in this stack here. I can't really tell. But we should be seeing stuff moving up this item elevator. So it's not working. So is there a cart? So no cart here. Okay, so what happened? Where did it go? If it's on the top of that stack, then something's bad is happening. So are you here with a bunch of items? No. Are you in the freight area? At the top of the station? I can't really get anywhere from here. I don't know why I keep on going up that path. We have to go to the ladder on the other side. So it's possible I ended up in the freight in the top, which is not quite what we want. So I'm glad we didn't send a lot of trains yet. I mean, at least the stuff got here, which is a step. But it needs to, ideally, if it would just go into the proper spot, then everything would be good. So let's check the top freight area and see if it's sitting there. And then we'll have to find out why it didn't sort out properly. So, are you right here? Maybe. Is this you? No. Where did you go? Somewhere in this base, there's a cart. So in theory, it should have been sorted out from here. And then turned here as a result. With this direction. Oh, what is this? Who built this thing? What is this? What is this monstrosity? Okay, where is it supposed to go? Hold on. Let's bring up picture-in-picture. Yes, I know. I have 2 instances of Minecraft running. So this path is supposed to go somewhere. And isn't yet. So let's find out where it's supposed to go. Let's get our picture-in-picture up and running. There we go. Good. Okay, so let's examine. So this path that comes this direction is supposed to go that many blocks, turn, and then drop down. Okay, so we're close. So it's supposed to go... I have too many things on the screen. Alright, so it goes. After this turn, it goes 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then this is supposed to be like this. And then it turns right here. And it slopes down 1. I don't have the proper stuff. Welcome, awesome boy. Welcome back. Alright, I would like some... Let's get some supplies for building. Apparently I didn't finish that part. I think I'll have bricks in here. Yes, good enough. Boop. Boop. And then what else will I need for this? That might be it. I will need this. And that might be it. Okay, let's go down there again. So this path is over here somewhere. So it comes this direction, goes there, and then it needs to drop underneath this. Puka. What? Okay, so let's go like this. And then I don't remember if that's quite where I have to build it, but that'll be a good start. Welcome back. So let's get up top. And okay, so it's actually over 1 more. So right here. And then we want to not have it fall there, so we'll fill that in. This is going to be a regular rail that goes that direction, and it's supposed to fall right there. As we're supposed to go, not way over there. So let's fake it. So what is here? Let's unpower that. Let's make a chest minecart. Transfer the items over. Into here. So it is short 1, which is good. Hello, TPI Rager. Welcome. Or Rages. Alright, so then the item that it had dropped is inside here, which is fine. Has a bunch of stuff in there. So what I want to do is now grab this cart. And we're going to power this. And so it'll go down. And now it went down to the proper spot. So here we should see a bunch of items coming up that are all going to be engine tokens, I think. Thank you for... Oh, I have the screens open now over everything. Thank you for the follow. My chat notification thing isn't working. Interesting. Huh. That's weird. Well, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I didn't get to see it. There's no notifications. So here we see the items coming up. So that's good. So then that tells me that if I go over to wherever the ladder is. Oh, what is this doing here? Oh, I broke that. Yeah, that's fine. Whee! So now if we come into here, it's probably one of these that starts it. Yes. Okay, so this one is filling up with engine tokens, and then this thing will also fill up with engine tokens. And so then the next thing that we need to do is to give the rest of this destination. So I don't remember which one this is programmed to. So we'll need to figure that out. So it's going to the far one over there first. So let's go up top and look to see what's the far one that direction. Because I haven't programmed them all in yet. Okay, so basket station, south port Hypermine. And then I don't know anywhere else to go. So this would be what would make sense here? North part Hypermine. And then I guess the next big place to really go would be Venice. I don't know if I'll have a train there, but or Hyper Venice. What is it? Is that what? Let me know if I'm spelling it wrong. But those actually won't really be connected at all. So for now, we'll just remove those. So really, I need to have 6 blanks, and then engine, car, and then 6 blanks, and then I can start programming south, and then basket station. So we have so 6 blanks, 1 engine, 6 blanks, followed by 1 engine. Making notes, and then let's look at the list of tokens that we'll need. So to get from here to the south station, south Hypermine station. You can't see this list of intersections, but we'll have to go the intersection that's just south of here. It will need to be programmed to be so intersection 6, and then I want to go east. And then it'll go through, it'll go to basket station, which is 5. So intersection 5, it needs to also go east. And then it will get to, let's see, 4 is east of small rail station 3. So I can ignore that. 3 is outside future small. Okay, we can ignore that. So south of, so intersection 2, exit back basket station, enter basket station, default to station. Huh. Okay, so there's actually 2 different intersections. Interesting. Okay, anyway, sorry. So intersection 2, I want to go north. And then that will get me to basket station. And then I'll need to have 6 blanks. Or I'm sorry, 3 blanks. And then, to get from here to basket station, I need almost the same stuff. So 1 engine. And then intersection 6, I want to go east. Yeah. And then, what's intersection 5? Intersection 5 is entering the station, default to station. So then I just need 4 blanks. I need 2 blanks for the other one, sorry. And this one needs to be 4 blanks. Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, so now we're going to go do all those. So we want to get a cart. Get in the cart. I don't know why I picked here, because I can't reach that far. Let's get a cart. Hop in. And this should bring us all the way over to basket station. So yeah, so there's going to be an intersection here I haven't built yet. That's intersection 6. So, and then this is the east direction. So anytime I'm leaving that and I want to get back up north, basically, I have to tell it to go, I have to go east of that intersection. So we need to rename all those things. I need to double check on the syntax for some of that stuff. But, and the blanks are just going to be null. So I'm going to make a bunch of null tokens. So I'm going to probably have to get experience before I run it, because this is going to be 1 experience for each of these. 6 each, 4 of them. Oh yeah, but then yeah, it's 4 things, but then I have to do 14 for each one. So I'm gonna have to get some more experience before I actually get all that done. I could just do a bunch of cobblestone actually for a good chunk of it. Now that I think about it. Because the null ones could just be regular. I don't have to actually name them null. I could just put in some garbage stuff. So we want carts, and they're all downstairs. Okay, we have these, and we have these. So it's like carts. It's like brand new. There you go. Carts. Got it. Okay. So we want 14. Well, how much stuff can we store in one? Can I store 2 14s in there? Maybe. We'll find out. They will need to have a stack of caboose. Or at least a caboose. So let's double check. Are any of these cabooses? Otherwise, it'll end up in freight. So let's rename one of these stacks caboose. And then I'll have 1 of those in. And then we want 14 stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And so can I have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, no. Goodbye. So in theory, that's going to end up in the right spot and empty out. We'll see. So you have this, and then we want another 14 stacks of garbage. Or really, it could be anything. Maybe I'll use other garbage. Oh, I have lots of wood. Oh, let's take the wood. We have some cobblestone here too. I forgot about that. What is more garbage? That's kind of garbage. We have gravel, but we use that. Stone. I guess we actually have a lot of stone. I'm gonna use stone. stone for this garbage. So, if this one has a caboose token, it's going to end up in the right spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Goodbye. So that's 2. So let's make little tallies. And we want a caboose token, so it ends up in the right spot. No, it's not going to work right. We need a bunch of caboose tokens because there's at least one intersection that's going through. It needs at least 2 caboose tokens. So we can get away with 8. So those other ones are going to end up in the wrong spot probably. So I'll have to keep that in mind. So I'll just send blanks for now. I won't send the other stuff quite yet. Redstone button. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have caboose tokens enough to actually get there. Good. So that is 3, sort of. All right, let's grab some more garbage. Ink sacks. Netherrack. Ooh. Is there a lot of extra netherrack around? Okay, let's see how much we have here. Because these are all just sort of like placeholder things to occupy space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Go. So 2 more. And then we can actually see if any of that has worked. So we want some caboose tokens. Do I need this material anymore? I don't think so. I'm just gonna throw my junk in there. This is probably useful. Okay. Okay, let's fill this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Goodbye. So 1 more, and then we can go fix the ones that didn't probably end up in the right spot. So really, like, for these, I could probably use like stone swords, and that would probably be the easiest way to do these. Now I think about it, or like, you know, wood swords or whatever. But that's right. So we need some cobblestone for the caboose, so it'll actually end up in the right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Goodbye. And then we want a cart. And then we'll head over there and we'll see. I'm guessing 2 or 3 of those carts ended up in the freight area upstairs, which is not what we want. So I need to try and convince those to go downstairs. I might have to do it manually. Because like right there it just passed over a thing which might have grabbed tokens from it. Actually, probably not. I think we're okay. I think they'll all end up downstairs, now that I think about it. When a caboose leaves the intersection, or when the caboose is entering the intersection, actually, it pulls in a token to say, I'm a caboose, I'm the end of this train, sort of thing. Oh dear. Hope I'm not too close to this train. Because if I pop out, will it slow down a little bit? Because if I'm too close to it, then they might not work properly. I wonder why that was stuck there. Puzzling. Let's go in the front door and look to see what's going on. Yeah, okay. So, are any of them upstairs? They aren't. Okay, alright, good. So, that tells me that there's going to be a bunch of stuff coming up the item elevator. Yes, good. So that's probably still the engine tokens. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. But that would be filtering here to this one down below. So this would be the engine tokens that are already full, and now this is just the junk. So what we did is engine tokens are going to be in here, but really since we're not using this or this yet because those stations don't exist, then it's just filling in junk. So it's bringing in carts and their junk to fill in all those. So I think we could start working in the other layers actually, except we're out of time. Next time we can, or even maybe between streams, I can rename a bunch of stuff. So I need to fill up the first row and the second row with garbage basically, and then the next row needs to be an engine token spot. So the cart that gets it is seen to be an engine, and then it has to have intersection head east, intersection 6 head east, intersection 5 head east, intersection 2 go north, and the next one's going to be then 2 blanks because we don't need any more tokens for that. And then the next one, which is to the basket station, is engine token, intersection 6 east, and then 4 blanks. So that's how you program the different destinations. It's kind of crazy, a little weird, but it works. So I'm going to go ahead and end out the stream here.